flee from home. Closure, I will find you in due time. In sleep, you go where you want to go. In love, you see what you want to see. In sleep, you go where you want to go. In love, you see what you want to see. I wanna go. I wanna see.
A huge shout out to my whole acting ensemble. You guys have had a huge impact on my journey, both as an artist and as a human being. So I'm super excited that we're here today.
I would like to shout out my sorority, Sigma Lambda Gamma, as they've been the ones to give me the courage to be confident in myself and truly become a woman of balance.
See my mother, my father, and my sister for just being there along the way and supporting my journey.
All my family who's here because it took my family to believe in me, that I could pursue an education, that I could learn English, and that I could graduate.
Also, a huge shout out to all of my faculty that have been there for me. Neil, Kate, Mozan, Richard, Michael, Laura. Just thank you so, so much. You've done so much for me.
The people that have made the most difference to me is not one individual, but it's the community that exists at Texas State, because it's built me, it's shaped me, it's fortified me into a person who can leave here, and leave here knowing that I made this place better than when I got here, but also that this place made me better than when I got here.
I'd like to give a shout out to Alexis and River over at the Transfer Center. They helped me tremendously when I was transferring into Texas State, so I feel like I really found my footing because of them.
I want to give a shout out to kind of the entirety of the communication design faculty. Dimitri, Rosanna, Mark, Grayson, Mishra. I feel like so many professors have kind of been there for all of us.
I'd like to give a shout out to K-Damp. Coming to Texas State, it was also his first year being the president, so I've been able to watch how much he's grown the campus, so big shout out to him. I don't think this school would be the same without you.
Post-graduation, I'll be working in go-to-market analytics at a software company that specializes in build environments.
After graduation, I will be attending Texas A&M University to receive my doctorate in veterinary medicine.
What's next is to keep being inspired and hopefully inspire other people.
I'll be attending the University of California, Berkeley, which is the #1 public institution. I'm very excited, and I would not have been able to do this without Texas State. And I just want everybody here to know that I plan to come back to Texas State, and we will forever always be proud Bobcats.
After graduating Texas State, I will be starting at Dell Technologies under the customer success team as an analyst.
When you graduate college, the opportunities are endless. So I'm very excited to jump into it and see where the world takes me. I feel like Texas State has prepared me really, really well for the professional world.
I am so proud of all of you. Whatever your story is that got you here, you put in perseverance and work and effort, and you shaped your experience to be here.
Just go make it happen. You will feel so proud of yourself, and it'll give you the tools to carry that into the rest of your life.
You did it, you're here, and now that we're leaving, I want you to know that you'll be able to do everything that comes after.
The world's truly your oyster, and I think that's one thing that Texas State really instilled in me. So just keep going out there, say yes, and experience as much as you possibly can.
Whatever you pursue after you graduate, just make sure that it's something that you're actually passionate in. No one can ever tell you what the best option is for your life trajectory after you graduate. Only you know what is best for you.
There's a quote that I love that's, "Your normal day is someone else's dream." And I want you to know that there are so many people who may never get to attend college and you're living that life for them.
Anytime you have an idea, if you're like, oh, I want to do that club, or oh, should I go do that service, just don't think about it, just go do it. And it'll teach you exactly what you need to know.
Don't forget the community and the people that you've met at Texas State. It's intrinsic in my journey and who I am as a Bobcat. And I want you guys to be able to leave here knowing that your community, everyone you talk to, whether in passing or even building more of a personal relationship, all matter in the journey that you're leaving here and moving forward.
I want everyone to know that no matter where you go in life, there will always be someone cheering you on, because once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat.
May I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time. Thank you for your attendance. May I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time. Thank you for your attendance.
This is the sound of one voice, one spirit, one voice, the sound of one who makes a choice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too, the sound of me singing with you, helping each other to make it through. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices three, singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. The sound of all of us, urges us to deeds of valor, singing
Before we get started, I'd like people to move closer to the center. We have long lines outside. So if you're able to get to the center, then we'll be able to fill people on the edges. Good morning. What a great day to be a Bobcat. Yay! Welcome to those of you here in the Strahan Arena on the beautiful San Marcos campus, and to those joining us via video stream worldwide, welcome. For our alumni, welcome home. I'm Dr. Pranesh Ashwath, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Texas State University. Today, we celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also your resilience, dedication, and dreams. As you leave Texas State University, I thank you for all that you have contributed here. After graduation, I hope you will add to the legacy of our alma mater with our shared values as your guideposts. And these include embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion for others, and more importantly, dedicating your life for the greater good. Our world today needs thinkers, leaders, and doers, people who see beyond their own limitations and work towards progress with compassion. Use what you have learned here to make a difference and never underestimate the impact of your actions. At this time, I would like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active duty personnel, veterans, ROTC students who are graduating today, and those in the audience, please stand and remain standing so that we may show our appreciation to you for your service. Now, will you all please rise for the singing of the national anthem led by Evelyn Toscano.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Let me first introduce a special guest joining us this morning. It is my pleasure to welcome First Lady Beth Damphus, who is seated to my left in the guest seating. I will now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, Vice President for Student Success. Dr. Shreek Mandayam, Vice President for Research. Mrs. Sandy Pantlick, Vice President for Marketing and Communication. Dr. Joey Martin, Associate Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication. Dr. Andrea Gallardo, Dean of the Graduate College. Dr. Heather Galloway, Dean of the Honors College. And Mr. Larry Gaddis, President of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please welcome them all. To honor today's graduating class, we are especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will be offering some special music. Thank you for that wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the president of Texas State University, Dr. Kerry Damphus.
Thank you, Pranesh. Good morning and congratulations, class of 2026. Congratulations. Now, I know some of you had a stressful morning, especially those in the back of the room. Your dad's probably still trying to park the car. He thought he had a plan to get you here and drop you off, and he just parked, and now he's out there stressing out. He'll get here eventually, but you're here now. Take a moment, take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy this moment, and what a moment it is, and what a day it is, a day filled with pride and with gratitude and with possibility. So take a moment. Take it all in, look around you, enjoy this time, because this moment you've been looking forward to for so long is finally here. And today I challenge you students, soon to be graduates, to think about what it took to get you here today, and about the people who helped you get here along the way. Every one of you is a unique story, a unique path to this very moment. But you know better than anyone, better than I'll ever know, that you really faced some challenges and that you didn't get here alone. Somewhere in your life, there were people who believed in you, who encouraged you, who stood beside you and behind you and sometimes walked in front of you. Even when this day felt a million miles away, they were there to push you forward. And I know what that means. I can't ever come to a graduation without thinking about my own college graduation. I went to a community college. I graduated when I was 19 years old. And I remember thinking at that moment, all I was thinking about was getting through the ceremony and lunch afterwards. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't have a job yet. I didn't know what that day meant, but I learned something that day, and it really sunk in much later when I had my own children. I learned that you don't take moments like this for granted, especially when someone who loves you is celebrating today even more than you are. You know, my mom dropped out of school in the 9th grade. She ran away from the orphanage she was living in. She found her dad, then she found my dad. They got married. They tried to build a family, but they weren't able to have children for any number of reasons. And so in 1963, they adopted me as a baby. And I was so good that a year later, they adopted another little girl. And after that, they stopped adopting anyone. So I tell my sister that all the time, that I started it, she finished it. But they realized that there were young people in their midst that needed their help as well, so they became foster parents as well. We had people coming in and out of our household all the time as my parents took these young people in. One of them came when she was 4 and she never left. That was my family. Unable to start their own family, built a family with other people's children. But she understood better than I understood, my mother did, how important that day was. No one in our family, my dad's side or my mom's side, had ever even gone to college, let alone graduated. And she knew that my life was going to be different than her life and my siblings' life, who never went to college either. And the people who are in this room are looking at you right now thinking your world's going to be different because of today as well. By the way, she treated graduation like it was a prom. My dad bought a suit. My sisters all got prom dresses. We all got corsage. You can't find me. I'm on the right over there, by the way. It took me 19 years to grow that mustache that I got up there, by the way. But my sisters got prom dresses, we got corsages, and we posed for the last family portrait we ever took. It was 44 years ago. That day was something special to my mom. It was more special to her than it was to me. It's the same thing happening here in this room. Students, this day does belong to you. You've accomplished so many things, but it also belongs to the people who raised you. And for the rest of your life, I promise you, you will never know anyone like them. These are the only people in the world who want you to do better than they did, who will always be rooting for you, always be pushing you forward. Treasure that, and don't take that for granted. And by the way, it's not just them, it's your family members, your friends, your teachers, your professors, and your fellow Bobcats. These people pulled you along, pushed you along, lifted you, and refused to let you quit. In just a few moments, we'll be passing out degrees. By the way, This weekend is the largest graduating class in Texas State history, 5,200 students. This is the largest ceremony we've ever had. About 750 people will walk across the stage today. Don't worry, this will not take longer than 2 hours. We've got this down to a pack. But in a moment, when you're not walking across the stage, you'll have some downtime. I encourage you, take out your phone and text the person that got you here today. They may be on the floor with you. They may be here in the audience. They may be watching on live stream. Write that person a message. It'll mean more to you than to them, I think, but it'll mean a lot to them to hear that you acknowledge, that you understand that they're the reason that you are here today. No matter how you got here, whether your path was straight or winding, smooth or hard fought, you made it. There's so many powerful stories of perseverance and achievement among the graduates who are sitting before me today. And I thought I would share with you a couple of stories that students have allowed me to share with you as well. One of your fellow graduates is Ella Knudsen. She recently shared a story on Instagram where she was showing her stole to her mom, and her mom was looking at it, and she's, oh, that's beautiful, and so on. And then she turned the stole around and showed to her mother that she had inscribed her late father's name on the back of it. So today, Ella Knudsen is walking for Morton Knudsen, and I know her story resonates with so many of you for whom this is a bittersweet moment, that someone that you love is not here to watch you graduate today. So Ella, thank you for allowing me to share that story. There's another student here. Yeah, let's give Ella a hand. Ella, if you're here, Ella, will you stand up so we can see you? Ella's here somewhere. There she is, right over there. Thank you, Ella, for letting me share that story. Morton Knudsen is here in spirit. Stella Lee graduates today with a degree in choral conducting. She's been heard not only in her performances, but also in her leadership and collaboration across our choral community, embracing every opportunity to grow as a musician. As an international student, Stella also had to navigate a language barrier, meeting that challenge with courage and a commitment for continual improvement. Her story and Ella's story remind us so much that this life, this work you do as a college student, is about precision, it's about connection, it's about trust, and shared effort to get something done. Stella, would you please rise so we can recognize you and your accomplishments as well? Stella Lee. There she is right there. So, thank you, Stella. Thank you for allowing me to share your story. Just like Stella and Ella, each of you has a story we could share. The story about the things you've done and the things you've accomplished, but it's also more about what you've become as well. Our goal here at Texas State is to change the lives of people who come here, the faculty and staff, but especially the students who come here. And if you're not different today than when you came here, we've fallen short of the mark. But I think you are different. I know that you're stronger, you're wiser, and you're ready for what comes next. Because you know, to be a Bobcat, it's not just about effort, it's about heart. It's not just about intelligence, it's about determination. It's not just about grit, it's about purpose. And all of you have lived that. In the classes you've taken, the professors you had who pushed you probably harder than you wanted to be pushed sometimes, in the moments that you doubted yourself, but kept going anyway, in the times you had no idea how you'd succeed, but somehow you figured it out. Being a Bobcat means you don't back down from a challenge. It means you lean into the challenge. You don't wait for opportunity, you create it. And that's a legacy worth living up to. And speaking of legacy, I've loved this past week walking by the LBJ statue and seeing how shiny his hands is right now, his outstretched hands, where our students are shaking his hand on the way to take their final for good luck. I'm often thinking about LBJ during this time when what he would do to celebrate people who have accomplished great things. He would gather them together and he would give them a little memento that had 2 words inscribed in them. The 2 words were can and do. And he would say, that woman is a can-do woman, or that guy's a can-do man. And what he meant was they had done something great. In spite of the hardest challenges, they overcame them. And if LBJ was here today, he loved this school, he loved his alma mater, he came back here all the time. he would say that you, class of 2026, are can-do people. You believe, you act, and you persist. And I believe in you, and I'm counting on you to make this world better. And it's not just me, it's the people in this room, it's the people in San Marcos and across Texas and across this country and around the world who are counting on you, this next generation, to make this world better. And we know you don't just have what it takes to succeed, we know that you have what it takes to lead and to serve and to make a difference. So go out there and show the world something important. Show the world that Texas State graduates don't just do well, and I hope you do very well, but that Texas State Bobcats also do good. And there's a difference between doing good and doing well. There's a difference there. So now go, be bold, be kind, be curious, be courageous. Carry the knowledge, the memories, and the friendships you've made here and let them light your way forward. And never forget, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. Congratulations, class of 2026. Now it's about to start. All the boring stuff's over, and now we get to action here. In just a few moments, graduates, you'll be lining up over here. Your name will be read. Come across here. I'll greet you, congratulate you, celebrate this moment. Then you'll walk over here, and my wife will greet you, and she'll be giving you a challenge coin. The challenge coin has this year's date inscribed on it, and it's got Old Main on it as well. We hope you'll take that challenge coin and keep it as a memento of the things you accomplished here. Certainly you put your diploma on your wall, in your robe, in your closet, but we hope you have that challenge coin on a bookshelf or on your desk somewhere to remind yourself of what happened here at Texas State. Congratulations to our newest Texas State alumni, the class of 2026. We're so proud of you. Now go show the world what can-do people can do. Godspeed and eat 'em up, cats. And now, I invite the Provost to come back and begin the certification and conferring of degrees. Provost Oswald.
Thank you. Thank you, President Damphus. Texas State will hold 8 commencement ceremonies this weekend. In this morning ceremony, we are recognizing candidates in the Graduate College and the College of Fine Arts and Communication. We will now begin conferring degrees. Will all of our candidates please stand and remain standing? The academic hurt that is worn by recipients of master's degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid colors signify academic honors, which is specially noted in the commencement program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the Honors College designation. President Damphus, on behalf of the faculty, the college deans, the dean of the Graduate College, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Provost. Now, upon recommendation of the faculty, and by the way, I think this is a record turnout for faculty. Thank you, faculty, for being here. We almost ran out of seats. Upon recommendation of the faculty, of our deans and Provost Oswald, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees that you've earned with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations and Godspeed, class of 2026.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentations. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station, and faculty in the School of Journalism and Mass Communication will serve as our reader. Will the appropriate individuals please take their places for the presentation at this time?
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony, and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Evan Martin Blanchet, Jr. Jonathan Michael Thoma. Sarita Isabel Ojeda. Morgan Riley Smith. Fisher Neil Hull. Joshua Ryan Williams. Robert Anthony Shortino. Lisa Michelle Jackson. A.J. Rose. Caitlin Nicole Parker. Maximiliano Estudio Cantu. Evan Jose. Gabriel Durand Hollis III. Andrew Jacob Morales. Victoria Marie Zamora. Alexander Roddy. Javier Rene Vasquez. Hunter Garth Close. Ronnie Alexander Andrade. Angie Juliana Vasquez. Ashton Azure Rios. Alexander V. Waterhouse. Bailey Dawn Thrasher. Soraya Alidu. Udutola Babatunde Ujuri. Sula Lee. Cindy Tanos. Nicole Simone Shin. Praise Adeze Chiadozie. Carlene Kelechi Ota. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Summer Bell Puryear, summa cum laude. Caitlin Molina Orocho, summa cum laude. Kenneth T. Rodriguez, Jr. Mustafa Daher. Graciela Fabela. John James Lightsite. Hayden T. Rye, cum laude. Thomas Weaver. Zachary Demonge, summa cum laude. Grace Catherine Elliott, summa cum laude. Isabel Sophia Fabriga, summa cum laude. Ian Stacy Estes, summa cum laude. Jacob Isaiah DeLuna. Ashley Ella Sherman. Allie M. Dickinson. Spencer Andrew Myers. John Brian Bronstein. Marshall Kenner Plank, cum laude. Callie Morgan Punchard, cum laude. Christopher Dante Magana. Brandon K. Wood. Sarah A. Wargo, summa cum laude. Mauricio Samuel Garza Torres, magna cum laude. William N. Card. William Gage Tier. Benjamin Reed Charles Belcher, magna cum laude. Taylor John Thomas Vick. Abigail Lee Kennan, summa cum laude. Isabel Victoria Touche. Leilani Benitez, summa cum laude. Madison Nicole Sanchez, cum laude. Tristan Renee Avant, summa cum laude. Derek Lee Gafford. Grace Erin Gallier. Destiny Danielle Sanchez. Lauren Lee Culp, summa cum laude. Kimberly Stephanie Olivas, summa cum laude. Cassidy Myra Moya. Harley Shelby Zubia. Jacob Lofton. Zoe Renee Smith, summa cum laude. Grace Rebecca Stone, cum laude. Lamb Pham, cum laude. Hunter Mancuso. Sydney Lynn Cook, cum laude. Olivia Janine Campbell Rodenizer. Mackenzie Ann Cook. Catherine R. Anderson. Anthony Mark Guzman. Jackson Joseph Miller, cum laude. Edith L. Gonzalez. Emilio Sanchez. Sydney R. Wheat. Sydney Nicole Stribling, cum laude. Arden Jean Dabney. Claire Elizabeth Lozano. Cohen Grace Genesee. Ana Carolina Vasquez, magna cum laude. Macy Ruth Morrison, cum laude. Grace Ashlyn Lehrman, cum laude. Madeline Cuellar Gibbs, magna cum laude. Camille Maurice Besson. Cameron Marie Olson. Jackson Elias Van Arsdale. Ayana Reeves, magna cum laude. Kayla Lee. Taylor Nicole Johnson. John W. Dickinson II. Amelia Rebecca White. Salil Subedi. Jewel Marie Bosher, summa cum laude. Terrion Whitley. Giovanni Simon Avalos Soto, summa cum laude. Riley Page Bergeson. Julian Ruiz. Ricardo Yair Trevino. Catherine Page Meisler, cum laude. Riley Sterrett. Oloatoyan Olawatobi Oladimeji, cum laude. Liseth Nicole Aguilar. Cameron Joseph Hamilton. Omar E. Rodriguez. Lyle W. Redmond. Hannah Kelly Prince, summa cum laude. Cecibel Moreno Torres. Ella Riley Knutson, summa cum laude. Paige L. Erickson, summa cum laude. Kate A. Nations, summa cum laude. Taylor Lath. Vivian Nguyen. Ayana Ruiz. Emily Ann Morgan. Hannah K. McGee. Chloe Lynn King. Kiana Williams, cum laude. Hannah Christine Hunter. Talon Lane White. Caden M. Rolfe. Joshua Allen. Kimberly B. Wu, summa cum laude. Sean Zachary Bookout, magna cum laude. Aidan Patrick Fitzpatrick, summa cum laude. Allison Reagan Ingram, cum laude. Brianna Lynn Singleton. Jaden David Cobb. Jabari Antonio Ross. Bryce Langston Benton. Ellie Mullen. Donovan Bird. Sydney Ray Longoria, cum laude. Mekdalawit Negesi. Madison A. Alva, summa cum laude. Teresa Mata de Alba, summa cum laude. Matea Delaney Helton, magna cum laude. Amethyst Garza. Brenna May Payne. Madison Danielle Smith, summa cum laude. Jesse Yarrow Flam, summa cum laude. Savannah Rose Marshall, summa cum laude. Hannah Ray Zuniga, summa cum laude. Mason Hunter Wentz. Lauren McKenna Dane. Hannah Ruth Strapkovic, summa cum laude. Shemaine Davis. Christina Diamante Sainz. Aristoteles Emiliano Gonzalez Chimon, summa cum laude. Claudia Lee Chance, summa cum laude. Ana Lucia Cobert Buscol, cum laude. Brian Daniel Lorenz. Maria Janelle St. Clair, magna cum laude. Kimberly Joy Augustine, magna cum laude. Matthew Xavier Hasso, cum laude. Monica Celeste Sanchez. Libby Joe Hall, cum laude. Isabella Sofia Gonzalez. Mason Joseph Asbury. Cameron Schwartner, summa cum laude. Audrey Page Edwards, summa cum laude. Sabrina Tiana Ritchie, summa cum laude. Giovanna Victoria Macias, magna cum laude. Kylie Daspit, cum laude. Kennedy R. Taylor. Catherine Elizabeth Kenner, summa cum laude. Emily C. Cook, summa cum laude. Kayla Marie Alonso. Ivy Evangeline Clemens, cum laude. Ryan Lacey Rodriguez, cum laude. Logan Andrew Horak. Erin Elizabeth Thomas. J.C. Allen, magna cum laude. Ava Lorraine Douglas. Rachel Renee Bay. Alyssa Marie Tottenham. Angel Cortez. Sydney Schertz. Matthew G. DeLeon. Bryn Elizabeth Bailey, cum laude. Brianna Marie Wesneski, summa cum laude. Helena J. Weiss, magna cum laude. Sydney H. Byers. Cameron Rose Sorensen. Kinsey Beezer. Rachel A. Rios, magna cum laude. Anaí De Leon, magna cum laude. Paige Catherine Connors, magna cum laude. Jaden Ryan McDonald. Katie Maria Magdaleno Martinez. Caitlin Christine Schwitters, cum laude. Isabel L. N. Maldonado, magna cum laude. Evelyn Jimenez Zarate, magna cum laude. Mara Fuentes, magna cum laude. Emma Almond. Maggie Eliza Crawford, cum laude. Beza Yanaklar, magna cum laude. Ana Sofia de los Santos Carmona, cum laude. Lauren Matula, cum laude. Daniela Flores Guajardo, magna cum laude. Ariadne Daniela Blanco Perdomo. Aliyah Holyfield, summa cum laude. Erin Claire Fulgham. Felicity Erin Ojeda. Rihanna Elida De Luna, summa cum laude. Julia S. Teneo. Luisari Castaneda, magna cum laude. Ariana Gomez Bravo. Sydney Jane Krula. Kevin Brian Lopez Marino Sr., magna cum laude. Heaven Sanchez. Ramaya Brooks, summa cum laude. Quinn Victoria Fanta. Abram Loretto, magna cum laude. Preston Luke Yoder. Magnus Bishop, magna cum laude. Preston Murray Bryant, summa cum laude. Alfredo Amaya, cum laude. Elise Sheramy. Jade Sheramy. Juliana G. Moreno. Cade Lily Glasscock, cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Cantu. Mallory Monroe Randolph, summa cum laude. Carter Allen Smith, magna cum laude. John Field Brown, summa cum laude. Nathan William Wethington, summa cum laude. Joshua Earl Varble, cum laude. Dylan L. Moen. Sebastian M. Corns, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Maddox. Peyton Eichmann. Kennedy Powell. Madison N. Vick, cum laude. Riley Rochelle Ray, cum laude. Isis Janae Brown. Raquel Hernandez, magna cum laude. Abigail Ann Burton. Isabella Jean Rahino, summa cum laude. Alyssa Giselle Rodriguez. Aiden J. Martinez. Justice Northcott. Emma Rose Reyna, cum laude. Daniel D. Benjamin. Dax Lawhon, cum laude. Brooklyn Grace Martinez. Haley E. Perez. Bradford C. Hunt IV. Desiree Ann Davalos, magna cum laude. Carolyn Marie Hinojosa. Madison A. Brooks. Lily Ann Shank. Brooklyn Aubrey Heinsohn, cum laude. Macy Lane Hillier. Stephanie S. Wilson. David Gonzalez, cum laude. John Anthony Garza Jr. Caleb J. Hardy. Mia Layla Klein. Evan Michael Wilson. Kamani LaShawn Ashby. Leela Celinda Cunningham, summa cum laude. Alexandra Marie Mayad, summa cum laude. Isabella E. Flores, magna cum laude. Annabella Senorina Ramos. Imani Cisse. Isabella Grace Hayes. Ella Danielle Pletz. Alonso Espitia. Nathan Alexander Moya. Rowan Delaney Chaddock, cum laude. Ava Elizabeth Warren, summa cum laude. Sarah E. Adele. Brady Elliott Hill. Scarlett Elizabeth Evers. Alyssa C. Contreras, summa cum laude. Ella Grace Power. Abigail Fenton, summa cum laude. Alex Gilbert. Jonah Paul Diaz, summa cum laude. Dominic Maldonado, cum laude. Reagan Edward Derrick. Zachary Isaac Duncan, summa cum laude. Emma Jean Tatum. Ana Lucia Hernandez. Takaya Simone Cross. Katie Virginia Morin, summa cum laude. Piper Riley Smith, summa cum laude. William Wallace Ellis, magna cum laude. Alyssa Nicole Dienda, summa cum laude. Natalia Guadalupe Luna, summa cum laude. Jaren Camp, magna cum laude. Colby Curtis Mitchell. Angel Gabriel Roman, magna cum laude. Brian Duarte. Guadalupe Acosta Arroyo, summa cum laude. Carrington Christian Langston. Shayla Nicole Delana Richardson, cum laude. Ian Matthew Egbert, summa cum laude. Cameron Isabella Longoria, cum laude. Angel David Valdez Martinez. Megan Grace Brown. Catherine Nicole Portillo, magna cum laude. Kelly Jo Hushka, magna cum laude. Connor Martin Russell, magna cum laude. Andrew Lockett, summa cum laude. Cole Adler Harris, cum laude. Kenneth Raymond Burkholder. Andrea Estefania Estela Pabon, cum laude. Alicia Dodson. Holland Fennell Lofton. Nicolas Hilario Lara. San Juanita Vasquez. Josue A. Cadena, cum laude. Valeria B. Barraza, cum laude. Madison Grace Fields. Alexander J. Lopez Hernandez. Marisol Torres Moreno, summa cum laude. Pearson Stanford. Madison Jem Bell, magna cum laude. Kate Marguerite Vita. Grace Agnes Wortman. Dimitri D. Booker. Gregory Paul Uceta. Adam W. Weber. Micaiah Marquez. Danielle Natera, summa cum laude. Marina R. Flores, summa cum laude. Alana Nicole Radkovich, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Aurora Villegas, magna cum laude. Shaylee Taborek. Alejandra Sosa, magna cum laude. Dylan J. Kroos. Steve Javier Rodriguez Logsden, magna cum laude. Avila Dai, summa cum laude. Kai Wesley Charles Davis. Andrea Keeneland, cum laude. Brianna Bordowski, magna cum laude. Talisha Michelle Smith. Nicolas de Jesus Roman. Simeon Calvin. Gael Alvarado Rivera. Andrea Hernandez, cum laude. Gabrielle Sofia Cruz, magna cum laude. Natalia Maria Posadas Vasquez. Cassandra Patlan Tremino. Madeline Grace Kirchhoff Mountain, magna cum laude. Samuel Christopher Smith. Haley Nycom. Eva Grace Newsom. Jamie Renee Stevenson. Guillermo Sanchez. Jorge Rebollado. Timothy William White. Laura Isabel Shelfer, cum laude. Vincent Samuel Terran. Kendall Lynn Casanova. Stephen Chupp. Richard D. Landis II. Ana Castillo. Yexi Enoise Flores, cum laude. Melanie Kathleen Burby, magna cum laude. Caitlin Con Liu, magna cum laude. Claire Kevin. Homero Ibar Freixa, cum laude. Connor James Anderson, cum laude. Aiden Tiemann, summa cum laude. Hannah Lee Parrish, cum laude. Mia Coleman. Emily Grace Schellenhammer. Candace Faye Taggart, summa cum laude. Jennifer Allison Merrill, summa cum laude. Megan Wisey, summa cum laude. Caitlin Taylor Timms, cum laude. Lauren O. Jones. Amanda Miller, cum laude. Reese Ryan Rayleigh, cum laude. Isela Alejandra Vasquez. Amelia Marie Henderson, summa cum laude. Jennifer Nunez, cum laude. Knox Ryder White, magna cum laude. Sage Yvonne Drinkard. Leah Jennifer Consalves, summa cum laude. Aaron Noel Everett, summa cum laude. Ayotomiwa Favor Adigun. Elijah Alexander Brooks. Karen Isabella Palacios, summa cum laude. Gregory Adam Nip, magna cum laude. Emily May Milo, summa cum laude. Aaron Alex Ship, magna cum laude. Sebastian Leopold Escalante, magna cum laude. Madison C. Justice. Haley Dalton, magna cum laude. Colin Garvey Jules. Livia Fields. Aiden Mitchell Cash. Lucy Kate Beatty, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Chu, summa cum laude. Gabriela Elizabeth Moreno, summa cum laude. Romario Gonzalez. Alexia L. Kelly. Nicholas James Patterson, magna cum laude. Madison Katharina Garcia. Alyssa Durbin. Isabella Cortez, cum laude. Diana Graciela Reyna. Ava Lee Gibson, summa cum laude. Sarah McLean Bergen, summa cum laude. Paige Elizabeth Wilson. Caden Alden Besant, magna cum laude. Harrison Ting-Shi Chang, summa cum laude. Abrielle Kate Madison, summa cum laude. Ezra E. Bays, summa cum laude. Abigail Druitt, summa cum laude. Heidi Rebecca Brandt, summa cum laude. Liliana Boone, cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Nielsen, summa cum laude. Jarrell Michael Carr, summa cum laude. Haley Nicole Hearn. Lauren Billichek. Christina Sustaitha, summa cum laude. Edric Les Warren. Ryan Anthony Lemoyne, magna cum laude. Jordan James Mason. Juliet Work. Mason Nguyen, summa cum laude. Jackson Lee Pickett, summa cum laude. Gabriel Irvin, summa cum laude. Bethany Ropp, summa cum laude. Jesri Brown, cum laude. Argriana Marie Sacco, magna cum laude. Robert Robinson Jr., cum laude. Austin Scott Daubert. Devin Anthony Gonzalez. Ryan Ray Davis, magna cum laude. Adrian Lucas Ramirez. Blake Emery Leschber, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Scott, summa cum laude. Lucy Ann Morley, summa cum laude. Daniel Davis, summa cum laude. Bailey Aaron Took. Tony Marie Campisi. Gisela Brianna Morones, magna cum laude. Rachel M. Perez. Jennifer Nicole Lopez. Sierra Rapier. Jace Allen Jowers, magna cum laude. Evan Lawrence Cobb, cum laude. Denise Natalia Hidalgo Alderete, summa cum laude. Nicholas William Roscoe. Monica Christine Daigle. Tyler John Cassidy. Janaea Elise Berry, magna cum laude. Thomas Edward Garza. Paul Aaron Soto. Taylor Ann Harrison. Bailey E. Hanner, summa cum laude. Maggie Walsh, cum laude. Kaylee Trey Prasavath, excuse me. Crystal Lynn Ricard. Alexander L. Elsaria Kusi. Kylie D. Jowers, summa cum laude. Isabella Bailey Catherine Burke, summa cum laude. Madison Emma Hunt, summa cum laude. Isabella Larissa Flores, summa cum laude. Isabel Elise Howell, cum laude. Jaden Ellis Rowe, cum laude. Macy McLean Saunders. Sarah Corina Valdez. Anna Claire Kelly, magna cum laude. Sterling Elizabeth Lawrence. Harshini Kaparaju, summa cum laude. Jada C. Robertson, cum laude. Chloe Jean Riley. George Allen W. Hammonds. Ailey Lozano. Ariana M. Ochoa, summa cum laude. Adrian Syons, summa cum laude. Carson Travis Weems, magna cum laude. Logan James Potter. Gavin Jacob Phillips, cum laude. Audrey Margaret Lowe, cum laude. Fabian Santos Jr. Christina Renee Alford, magna cum laude. Bryn E. Johnson, magna cum laude. Zachary Stepik. Megan Avery Bodecker. Alexis Berryman. Serene Taher, magna cum laude. Ava S. Anderson, cum laude. Cole Nicholas Jacob, cum laude. Adriana Marie Watkins. Jasmine Rain Michelle. Chloe Helena Mercado. Shane Alexandra Sutton, summa cum laude. Savannah Bryn Flores, summa cum laude. Caroline D. Trang, summa cum laude. Isaias Josue Perez, magna cum laude. Maggie Eleanor Brigleb, summa cum laude. Madison Reese Ray, summa cum laude. Madeline E. Glauser, cum laude. Danielle Christine Drysdale, magna cum laude. Madison J. Kelly, magna cum laude. Kalen Jacob Estes, summa cum laude. Reese Abigail Van Osten, summa cum laude. Nathan Andrew Bailey, magna cum laude. Olivia Corrigan Hovis, summa cum laude. Callie Grace Stribling, magna cum laude. Destiny Lachey Smith. Nova Ellen Gabler. Aaliyah Michelle Webb, magna cum laude. Soleil Jolie Coetz. Sophia R. Donaldson, summa cum laude. Heaven Angel Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Megan Ann Parman, summa cum laude. Kaylin Christine York, magna cum laude. Danielle Elizabeth Salinas. Natalie Jude Morales, summa cum laude. Maya de Meneses, summa cum laude. Skylar Elise Hawkins, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Clark, summa cum laude. Paige Marie Nicholas. Luke A. Sepulveda. Abigail Christina Rios, summa cum laude. Diana Marlene Diaz Lopez, summa cum laude. Emmy Chatham. Jenna Ashton Bell. Emma Jacqueline Peters, magna cum laude. Eiley Marie Aguilar, summa cum laude. Sabrina Alana Sneed, summa cum laude. Imani Manaima Collins, summa cum laude. Brandon Riley Watkins, cum laude. Lillian Starr Jones. Haley C. Thompson. Aaliyah Monique Hamilton. Eric Andrew Page. Annabelle McLaughlin, summa cum laude. Kayla Vargas, magna cum laude. Madison Ramon, summa cum laude. Christopher David Cano. Natalie N. Baker, magna cum laude. Nadia Mireli Maldonado. Kimberly Buchanan, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Harrison. Morgan Ashley Ayler. David Whitman Flickinger. Kevin Daniel Bowman, magna cum laude. Brooke Alexandra Cox, summa cum laude. Caleb Joseph Sporer, cum laude. Malia Kai McClellan, summa cum laude. Simone Elizabeth Straub Clark, magna cum laude. Riley Jameson Thornton. Brendan Beam. Drew Isaac Barber, magna cum laude. Gianna Monique Harris Cole, summa cum laude. Haley Edison Trung, summa cum laude. Caroline Hollum Davenport, summa cum laude. Maura Poe, summa cum laude. McKinley Wilson. Jordan Luke Spina, summa cum laude. Amaya Danielle Adams, summa cum laude. Andrew Jesse Asante. Elise Cottison. Ella C. Martinez. Jane E. King, summa cum laude. Joy Drouillet King, summa cum laude. Carson Drager. Henley K. Hayes. Aiden Dupre, summa cum laude. Phoebe K. Hamburger, summa cum laude. Benjamin Daniel Sikora, summa cum laude. Zachary D. Largent, magna cum laude. Lauren Marie Mispagel, magna cum laude. Jasmine Irene Campos, cum laude. Tomas Gerlach, cum laude. Alan Holmquist Castaneda, summa cum laude. Kogan B. McBride, cum laude. Nicholas Alvin Spear, cum laude. Miles Samuel Avilar, magna cum laude. Charlotte Rose Lovas Haynes. Sarah Berenger, summa cum laude. Celeste Eve Doria. Emma L. Hallett, summa cum laude. Tomas Andreas Hinojosa, summa cum laude. Laylee Yvonne Rios, magna cum laude. Haley Brooks Sanford, summa cum laude. Brittany Michelle Harris, summa cum laude. Lauren Newby. Kelsey Patricia Trejo, magna cum laude. Lloyd Jennings Reagan, cum laude. Jackie Marie Adrian Whitehouse. McKenna Cavazos. Erin Nadine Owens. Emma Ray Johnson, cum laude. Anna Lee Thomas. Charlie Deutsch. Sophia Lizette Slack. Olaf Kenneth Hastings Hines, summa cum laude. Emma C. Davis, summa cum laude. Michael Caleb Partapillo, summa cum laude. Emily Jane Poston, summa cum laude. Brian Christopher Willery II, cum laude. Francine Dominguez Parcero. Sohaila Abdel Latif, summa cum laude. Carly Tempesta Bay. Kadeen Rhodes. Liam Patrick Arney. Corazon Campos, magna cum laude. Morgan Faith Smithwick, summa cum laude. Fabian Ariel Carranza, magna cum laude. John Tristan Ablang Sacro. Jalen Ellen Robinson. Devin Profits. Jessica Rubel. Aiden Farnsworth, magna cum laude. Lisbeth Hernandez. Eva DeGaulle, magna cum laude. Renisha Rienius. Jack Thomas Pesnola, cum laude. Omari Crocker, magna cum laude. Vinith Nadella. Daniela Recabaran Mendoza, magna cum laude. Eliana M. Perez, cum laude. Samuel Chikati Arungwa, magna cum laude. Nicholas May, cum laude. Alyssa Hurtado, magna cum laude. Naya E. Adler. Jordan A. Rockhill, summa cum laude. Alexandria Monique Ellison, cum laude. Bridget Indogo, summa cum laude. Addison Page Champagne, summa cum laude. Sarah N. Manning, summa cum laude. Autumn J. Potter, summa cum laude. Riley Michelle Benham, magna cum laude. Matthew Dean Fields, magna cum laude. Nichelle Bettis, cum laude. Jacob William Zimmerman, magna cum laude. Aaron K. McMillan, magna cum laude. Seth Alejandro Maldonado Hitchcock, summa cum laude. Haley Heitmeyer, summa cum laude. Emilio E. Amaya. Abigail Elizabeth Rose, summa cum laude. Abigail Reese Luttrell, summa cum laude. Zenobia Ray McMillan, summa cum laude. Alyssa Sofia Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Michelle Dang. Lauren Elissa Mireles. Alyssa Duran, magna cum laude. Michaela Wilford. Donovan Andrew Mish. Jackson Wade Shatalski Preston. Jeanette Marie Barraza. Bo Borgmeyer. Nicole L. Ellington, magna cum laude. Nicolas Ibanez. Alan Danny Pasculo, cum laude. Thomas Allen Prowsey. Kayla Nicole Hinton, summa cum laude. Brandon Jahir Nuno. Jason Douglas Wilson, cum laude. Sole Inés Caraballo, cum laude. Yula Mia Mohammadiva, summa cum laude. Yassine Sharif El-Assar. Clint James Pickett. Isaiah Cook. Catherine Sophia Ortega. Jaden Nicole Simpson. Nacheli Garcia Maya. Connor Min Kong Lei, magna cum laude. Miguel Angel Gonzalez, cum laude. Emmeline K. Benson, magna cum laude. Maki Atunde. Olivia Bain, magna cum laude. Evan Andrew Bryn, cum laude. Myla Patrice Edwards. Parker Elizabeth Dale. Kendall Noel Holland. Jamie Resendez. Mason David Kukar. Matthew Thomas Dearman Jr., summa cum laude. Renon Ramos. Bridget Claudia Price, summa cum laude. Noah D. Valdez, magna cum laude. Kiani Stewart, summa cum laude. Victoria E. Acosta. Ashley M. Umanya Rodriguez. Trinity F. Eilert, summa cum laude. James Roy Cazares. Elise Reagan Ray. Sulki Kim, summa cum laude. Tony B. Hernandez. Ro Lynn Arteaga. Tristan Vicente Moreno. Nasira Gaskins. Zanila Amore Marshall, cum laude. Spencer Sampson, summa cum laude. Tien Pham, summa cum laude. Brianna Lomas, magna cum laude. Sydney Bennett. Teresa Marie Vasquez, cum laude. Leighton Sorrells, summa cum laude. Lauren Noel Martinez. Ashley Noreen Ibarra. Raven Smith, cum laude. Ariana Leve Plata. Mai Nak Tan. Beatrice Althea Valle. Jesslyn Han Nguyen. Ana Maria Morales Gomez, summa cum laude. Therick Monaca. Priest A. White. Jamin Godwin Ali, cum laude. Our last graduate, Sophia Robinson, has served as our beloved mascot, BOCO, for the last 2 years. Leading as captain and bringing spirit and joy to the university, while also balancing life as a theater major with a concentration in performance and production. Today, we launch a new tradition, the unmasking of our graduating BOCO. Thank you, Sophia, for setting the standard and proudly passing the BOCO spirit on to all who follow. Sophia will now be joined by a special guest. Sophia Elaine Robinson, magna cum laude. This concludes presentations for the baccalaureate graduates. President Danfus will now return to the stage. Will all of the graduates please stand? Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. Sit down. To celebrate our graduates' significant achievements, I'm pleased to call Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, our Vice President for Student Success, to the podium. Wow, that was great.
Wow, it is a great day to be a Bobcat, am I right? Graduates, those of you with Texas State rings, can you hold them high in the air? You may now turn your Texas State ring to face outward, signifying the completion of your degree at Texas State University. Congratulations. Now, graduates, I invite all of you to take part in this next time-honored tradition. As a symbol of your new academic status, you can move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations. As we begin to close our ceremony today, we want to acknowledge all of those individuals who helped make this day special, including our School of Music students, Evelyn Toscano and Mason Asbury, and the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble led by Dr. Caroline Beatty. Thank you all for your performances today. I would also like to thank those faculty who served as marshals for our ceremony today, and Dr. Dimitri Thien, faculty in the School of Art and Design, and a member of our Faculty Senate who served as our Mace Bearer today. Thank you all very much. Please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Tyrone Rains and Amanda Counter. And to the entire commencement team and all of our public safety officers who assisted us here today, thank you all very much. Now for one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated and supported these graduates please stand and remain standing? Now, I suspect there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, brothers, sisters, grandparents, aunties, tíos who haven't left to make the carne asada just yet, cousins, family, and friends who have also supported and encouraged these graduates. Would you all please stand and remain standing? Please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I know that many of you are looking forward to that celebratory jump in the cool San Marcos River. A couple of tips: make sure you take everything out of your pockets because those coins sink really quickly. And two, there's places in the river that are a little shallow, so if you do jump, please be safe. As we close our ceremony today, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State alma mater? Mason is going to lead us. Nico is going to start us with the Texas State hand sign. Those of you in the audience, you do that with your left hand and you start inward. And then Dr. Danfus is going to return back to the podium after the alma mater for a few last remarks. Then students, you're going to exit out of the back and meet your family and friends outside of the arena. Thank you all for joining us here today, and we'll turn it over to Mason.
Well, we're nearly at the end of our 7th graduation ceremony of the weekend. I woke up this morning just fired up to get here because I knew I'd get a chance to sing with Evelyn and Mason. Let's give them one more round of applause. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Mason. I did happen to notice a few of my fellow castmates from Cinderella walked across the stage today. Congratulations to you all. I feel compelled to add a little decoration on my own here. Right here. See if I can get to keep this on in honor of you. That's it. That's all I got. I can't talk with it on. I may put it on later. Congratulations to you all. By the way, a couple years ago, our musical theater program, our theater program in general, was named the 25th best theater program in the world. We're not the 25th. We're not the 25th best anymore, we're the 22nd best in the world, so congratulations to you. And to our faculty who make that happen as well. Graduates, and I'm pretty sure you're all graduates, all the grades aren't in yet, but assuming everything goes well. Our new alumni, I welcome you to come back to your alma mater when time permits. Come back, take in a show, come back, see some of our sporting events, and when you do come back, you'll be doing the Texas State cheer as alumni. I thought it'd be good if we did practice that one more time, or one for the first time as alumni. So I'm going to invite all of our honorary Bobcats in the stands to join us. We're going to divide the arena in half. This is going to be my Texas people. these are going to be my state people. We're going to go Texas State 3 times, right? And at the end, we're going to go eat 'em up, cats. We're going to do that twice. Eat 'em up, go, cats, go. You guys know the drill, and that's it. Then you go to jump in the river, all right? I need some help over here. Larry, come on up here. I got to get my nose going. Here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Texas! Stay! Texas! Stay! Texas! Stay! Eat 'em up, go cats go! Eat 'em up, go cats go! Congratulations and Godspeed, class of 2026. Well done.